I am with today the beautiful Heike. Say hi. Heike has been on our program and has lost over 20 kilos. And let me tell you, she looks amazing in a little itsy bitsy red bikini. Oh, thank you so much for joining us. So we're going to tell you what is SuperFastDiet and talk about what the program's all about, and then we're going to be chatting with Heike very, very shortly. So what is SuperFastDiet? Let me just give you a very quick explanation. It's super, meaning super powerful foods. We show you what to eat, real fresh food. Fast, because we're based on intermittent fasting. If you don't know what that is, it's basically eat, stop, eat. It's not starving, but it's just giving your body a little rest from digestion. And we also call it part-time dieting, because the awesome thing is you don't have to be dieting 24/7. You just have to be good for a little amount of time, and it works. And we call it a diet because it's a way of eating and it's a lifestyle, but it's really not a diet. It's a brand new way of life. And we're just really, really excited. We're calling this our Superhero Week. And today is the first day, and we are going to be chatting for the next week with our super fasters, superheroes, superstars. You can use that super word a lot. So without further ado, say hi if you're joining us. Give us a like, give us a love. We'd love you to know you're watching. Here's your chance to ask a question. And we're going to be asking questions. Oh, there's lots of comments coming in already. Nicola, Rosemary, Angie. Oh, wow. The questions are already coming in, which is fantastic. So let's bring Heike in here, and we'd love her to see. Hold on a second. Very exciting. So we're talking about Superhero Week. Heike, do you want to just say hi to everybody and tell them who you are and what you've been doing?
Hi, I'm Heike. I'm currently living in New Zealand, although I'm a German native, kind of a European, and I have been living in New Zealand for 21 years now, but I'm sorry, I still have the accent.
Don't be sorry, you sound gorgeous.
Thank you. And I have been on the SuperFastDiet since September.
That's so exciting. And oh, you're such a fabulous part of our community. You're always in there. We've got a private Facebook group, and Heike is always in there encouraging everybody. And she's just had such amazing results. We're so excited for her. So Heike, you're originally from Germany, as you mentioned, and you moved to New Zealand in 1995 in Christchurch, is that right?
Sorry? It's 1995.
You live in Christchurch?
Yes, Christchurch.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, what a beautiful place. So you've gone from a size 18 to a 10 to 12.
Yeah. My backstory is kind of, I actually used to be a slim person, always, until I turned 39. And somehow, I don't know, at 39, I all of a sudden put on the weight. And I don't know, a lot of people would say to me, oh, you're getting older and the 40s are coming, so you will probably get fat like everybody. And I was like, oh no, you can imagine my reaction. And also my ex-husband's reaction, because he did not want a fat wife. But yeah, so he divorced me. So yeah, but in the end, it's probably for the best, I guess. But so I wasn't very happy about being, between 16 and size 18, because I'm also quite short. I'm only 164 centimeters high. So it's 5'3" or 5'4". So I went to the doctor's office and I was 84 kgs last August. And it was also my biggest birthday. At that time, I was turning 50.
Oh, and, wow. Yeah, you don't look 50.
And when I looked at the scales at the doctors, because I always avoided scales, of course, and I saw 84, I was quite upset. I thought something has to happen, you know, it's not good to have 84 kgs. And I already had moved in with my new partner, who is like very nice. That was like over the time frame of between 39 to 50. So that time frame we met. And so, you know, after the divorce, I kind of started my life again. And but I haven't lost any weight at all, and because I had no idea how do you lose weight, because like you can do these shakes and all these things, and I like to eat, and shakes, they just give you a little bit, and then it's not enough, kind of like it's all or not. I'm a little bit of an all or nothing person, because I'd rather eat nothing or a lot. So I didn't know what to do, and I then watched all the documentaries on Netflix about the food industry and the processed foods. And at that time, I got quite alert. You know, what is the food industry doing with us? They are feeding us all the processed food, and it's not good for us. And I thought, like, I'm now 50, so I have to change my ways and have to do something. And I actually watched a movie called Sick. No, it was Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead with Joe.
Yes, that's amazing, that movie.
Yes, and it really inspired me to do something. And so I did start juicing what he presented in there, like vegetables and fruit, and buy a juicing machine. I had a juicing machine and started juicing for a few weeks. And I quite liked it. And of course, I started losing weight. But then I thought, how do you maintain that? How on earth can you live forever on juice? That was a real problem. I thought, it's okay, I quite like it, and I got a taste for it, but what do you do? And at the same time, you and Jen were on Facebook and presenting SuperFastDiet, and I was like, what are they doing? And so I looked up, what are you doing and what sort of diet that is, and I researched it, and I saw other things of intermittent fasting and also your forum, and I thought, that can be the solution for me, to go into a group that can support you and have your back, really, because I had already started to lose just a tiny bit, but I had no idea where to from now, because I didn't know what to do now. And so I thought, I join that and I give it the best shot, and yeah.
Oh, so that's such a great story.
Yes. And
tell us about your first week. What was that like when you first started?
It was actually easy because I came from that juicing background, you know, because from Joe Cross's juicing. So I drank a lot of vegetables. I juiced them, and so I had a lot of fluid in my tummy, and so I didn't really get hungry, and I enjoyed it kind of. And then I decided to do the 16-8 method, which is a really good one. And the only thing what I really had to change was not eating breakfast. So I just drank in the morning like water and coffee, and it just was quite easy, actually. I don't know, some people struggle probably from the change, but for me, it wasn't that bad because I drank a lot of coffee, and I like black coffee, of course. Like, so when you're liking black coffee, then you're fine, aren't you? So I was okay. I was more
fantastic.
more concerned with how can I get down the weight and how I can maintain it. That was my main concern.
Yeah, oh, that's brilliant, because what Heike is talking about is the part-day method. 16-8 is one way of doing it, which means you eat within an 8-hour window. So for many of us, it's as simple as eating breakfast later or skipping breakfast and not eating till about 12, which means you can finish eating at about 8. Or, you know, if you're a late person, start at 1 till 9. You fit it in with your lifestyle. So, and it's just such an easy way of losing weight, and it's something that you can maintain easily. And like what Heike said, you know, you don't have to do the juicing or shakes or supplements. You just eat real fresh food, which is easy and doable, and you can still have the foods and drinks you love. So Heike, did you have an idea in mind of what you wanted to achieve when you started SuperFast Diet? What was your goal?
I wanted to go back to me, how I was before, more size-wise. I wanted to be between size 8 and size 12, kind of in that sort of range, because it depends on brands really what size you are. At least for me, it seems to be Grace Hill from Easy Buy is more tighter than Capture or whatever from Easy Buy, for example. I bought there quite a lot of clothing, and so yeah, this range was fine to me. And I thought about how much did I weigh in the past when I wore these sizes. It came up to like 55 to 60 kgs, and at the moment I am 64, and I am very comfortably in size 12 with the occasional size 10, but I may go a little bit more to the 60 kgs, and then that's it probably, because that's, you know, perfect.
Yeah, you look unbelievable. Was there a particular item of clothing you really wanted to get back into?
Actually, all of my old clothes, because I kept my old clothes that I had at age 39, and I put them all in plastic boxes. I had like 26 plastic boxes in the garage, hidden in the corner, and I started selling some of the really nice items like NIS jackets. Crazy me! I should have never sold them, because I thought, oh, well, I'm old now, you know, you will never fit into that again. And now, look at it, now I can fit. But I had all these other clothes, and I was just thinking, oh my God, if I fit into those again, that would be just amazing.
Amazing. And tell us about your little red bikini.
Oh, that was one of those old bikinis that I never thought I would fit in again. It's a bit embarrassing.
Not embarrassing. It's so inspirational. Heike actually put her little red bikini on and took a photo and shared it in our private group. And everybody was like, wow, you look unbelievable, especially for a beautiful woman in her early 50s. Like, you look like you're 30. Insanely gorgeous.
Oh, God.
You must have been so proud when you put that on.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, the whole because I have lost actually quite fast. When you think about it, I start in like September, and now it's, what are we, February? I mean, it's quite 20 kgs in that time frame was fairly fast, I think. Yeah. So I'm really glad about that. And I mean, there are times when you are stopping a little bit and plateauing. That's like what sometimes happens. But I always tested on my old clothes, which was really exciting, because like one week I would put on an old dress which was still really newish because I never fitted in them, and then I could see they started to fit and became looser, and then I could go more adventurous into a smaller size. Yeah.
Fantastic. Heike, we've got a few people commenting. Margaret has said, what a delightful guest. Yes, she is. Donna says, hi, Heike and Vic, happy Friday. And Joe, hi, Joe. Hello, beautiful ladies. Heike, you look amazing. Violet also says hi, and Nicola says hi and happy Friday. So thanks for watching, everyone. Give us a like, give us a love. Put your comments in. Give us a question. We'd love to answer your questions, because I've got the beautiful Heike here all the way from Christchurch in New Zealand, who has lost 20 kilos on SuperFast Diet and is sharing her secrets of success. And if you aren't a member yet, we've got a really, really exciting offer right now, which is only $99 for 12 weeks to get you started. You just go to superfastdiet.com and it's all on our Join Now page. And we have a magazine, hope you can see it. No. And we're also giving a free copy of our magazine as well when you join right now.
And you don't need to buy extra food, no shakes or whatever. You just eat your food, good food, like, vegetables. But it's so inexpensive because most areas have little vegetable stores around or food stores, and you can buy quite inexpensively all the ingredients for this diet. So that makes a difference. Like Weight Watchers or whatever, you had to buy really expensive, meals and whatever, and you don't need that at all. You just
that's a really good point. Oh, here's Shelley. Shelley says, so lovely to hear your story, Heike. Apart from the weight loss, how has this changed your life? Great question.
I hope it actually has made me a little bit more Alzheimer proof, because for intermittent fasting has a lot of benefits, and it's not only losing weight that really encouraged me more, it is the health benefits, which they are just amazing. If you research intermittent fasting, it's just incredible. They say that you are building new brain cells and everything, and that there is a chance, or a good not chance, because I think they have proven already that those illnesses, or diabetes and all these illnesses, can be prevented with fasting, and that it's so good for you. And it also is very good that you have so much more energy than normal. And I used to have a lot of like brain fog and upset tummy, and I'm actually feeling much better with that. So that's great. One part that is really, really important for me as well.
That's very true, and it's good to remember. I think most people start intermittent fasting to look better, to lose weight, but it's the health benefits that really make them feel so much better. Like you say, the increased energy, less brain fog. It really does completely change your life, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So if you had to summarize your before and now, how would you say you feel? How's it changed your life?
I am more self-confident, of course, and I feel better. Like, I feel really better. It's really nice to have more energy. You can do more in a day, and I just love it. I don't know why anybody could say no to that. Seriously, I don't.
That's awesome. And if you could give some advice to somebody who was maybe thinking about joining us, what would you say?
What I find that Facebook group from SFD Facebook group is really, really positive, and I joined because I wanted the support, because it is quite a lot of kgs for some people to lose, and you need support. And Jen and Vic are always online every day, and when you have questions, you can ask them and they actually answer, and everybody answers really, and everybody celebrates each milestone. Like, even if you lose only 5 kgs or whatever, there's always a big celebration, and I think that is quite important, actually.
Oh, really well said. Heike, you're such a fabulous contributor. Trial. I mean, you just, what I love about our group is that our superheroes like you are just so happy to give back and encourage all the newbies and help them out along the way, because it's one thing for us to be saying, come on, you can do it. But it's another thing altogether if you've actually done our program and been in their shoes and you felt how they feel, and you can help them every step of the way. So thank you for being such a fantastic part of our program. So if you've got any questions for Heike, now's your opportunity to ask them. Oh, there's one already. What do you eat on a fast day? Great question. Thanks, Rosemary.
I am actually doing the 16-8, which means the calories on my always are quite high. So I actually eat a lot of vegetables. I never ate them before. No, I'm not the only person that has, you know, likes vegetables naturally. But I have, like, my taste buds have completely changed. And now I know how to prepare the food. And I put a lot of curry in it and nice, you know, like sauces that are low calorie. And it tastes really nice because a few days ago, I ate a hamburger from McDonald's and it was disgusting. It really was. And I used to actually like it. Your taste buds really change. When you eat a lot of plant-based food, it's just completely different. And you really, now when I look at a good dish with vegetables in it, I get like, oh, yum, you know, and then I imagine, it does change and it's good for you. It really is. I mean, the skin, you know, you will probably not have that a lot of breakouts or things like that. And it's all great. It's all good stuff.
Are you ever hungry?
I'm a bit strange. Not really, because I have quite a high allowance, 1,200 calories, because I'm on the 16-8. I make myself actually some vegetables, and that is actually enough because I'm used to it.
Yep, that's great. And you have protein with that? What sort of protein do you like?
Sometimes tuna, and I also put in avocado, although it's food, but it is quite satisfying. It is really good.
Oh, that's fantastic. And questions. Do you count calories every day, or do you kind of know what you can eat now?
Yeah, I kind of know. And seriously, a lot of vegetables are low calorie. So I don't know. It's just, I am a bad person in that way. I don't count a lot of calories. Actually, I know other people do, but they also probably eat some more other food, like, for example, alcohol. I don't drink much anyway, so I don't need to look at that sort of thing. So I think you can always be safe with vegetables, really.
Definitely. Do you like to eat low carb? Do you have bread, potatoes still?
No, because my tummy is always upset from bread. So the corn thins. The corn thins?
Corn thins? Yes, they're fantastic. Yeah.
Yes.
Jen is a big fan of corn thins.
Yeah, and I put just tuna on it, or avocado, or I eat it with tomatoes, and
wraps are fantastic too, like mountain bread. Yeah, so you can still have bread if that's what you love. Particularly beautiful wholemeal breads, and you know, if that's what you love. It's all about, we call them smart carbs. So you don't have to eliminate any food group from your eating. So it's all up to the individual, what you feel good and what suits your body. Do you still have any sugary products at all? Do you ever eat cake? Or what's your weakness? You must have a weakness, Heike.
I actually am used now to dark chocolate. I would never
yum.
That half a year ago. I hated dark chocolate, but now I like it.
Fantastic. If you've got any other, sorry, you go ahead.
what I also would recommend, like when you want fast food, I often eat Subway and just the wraps or the salads. They're quite nice.
That's great. We've got another question from Angie. What about exercise? Do you do any?
Not much. I just go with my dog sometimes to the dog park, but because at the moment it's so hot, I just don't walk even. The good thing with the dog park is you just let the dog go and do his own thing. I know it's bad, but I probably want to start exercising because now I'm really at a stage where you can actually see the result. Because like when you are bigger, you go to a gym, they will think, oh my God, that will take ages to get down and things like that. And now when I would start, then I would definitely show see results quite quickly, on the tummy and everywhere. So, but so far I haven't done much.
That's interestingly, that's how most of our super fasters progress. A lot, particularly if they've got injuries or, live in places that are either too hot or too cold. It's nice to get a chunk of weight off first, and then you feel more like exercising. And exercising, it is great, especially for your mental health, and it definitely helps you keep it off. So we do encourage people, even if it's just for a walk, or something like yoga. We've actually got online yoga in our program, which you can just do in your house. And yeah, it's great, but you don't have to do it. You can still get results like Heike without doing major exercise. And that's the great thing about it. You don't have to flog yourself in a gym and be like an amazing, crazy, fit personal trainer, and you can still get amazing results. So we have got an amazing offer right now. I'm just going to show you. So we've got $99 for 12 weeks. If you go to SuperFastDiet.com, you too can look like gorgeous Heike and lose 20 kilos or whatever your goal is. You can lose it and keep it off forever. We actually have designed a 36-week program followed by master fasters, because it's actually not too hard to lose the weight. It's keeping it off. That's the tricky thing. And that's what we're here for, to show you not only how to lose it in a sustainable, doable, and fun. We have fun, don't we, Heike?
Yes, definitely.
We have a laugh.
I actually signed up because I saw your and Jen's videos, and you were always so much fun. And I thought, wow, they're like so happy with it. And, I want something like that as well. Yeah. Yay!
So thank you so much for joining us. And also the other thing is we have got our Super Fast Diet magazine. I'm going to pick over the top of it with 50 plus recipes in it. And if you live in Australia, we'll post it to you. And that's included free of charge. If you're outside Australia, we will send you the ebook version of it. So thank you so much for joining us, Heike. And we hope that all of you watching will join us soon too and join the party, and you can look like gorgeous Heike. Well, maybe not that gorgeous. That might be an overclaim because you are like a supermodel, but you look so beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. And if you're watching this after we've gone offline, still write a question, because we will be still hanging around to answer your questions. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Thank you so much, Heike, for joining us. Bye. Bye.